We have another Idaho to do for you. Boise Fashion Week is back, and this year it's taking over the iconic Boise Train Depot. It's going to be beautiful. It's taking place June 5th through the 7th. From sustainable designs to student collaborations, the three-day event highlights fashion with purpose. So we're joined by Laura and Brianna with Boise Fashion Week, as well as designer Sean Muscolo. She's back here in studio, and we're so excited to have her. You know, I'm a big fan of yours, Sean. All right, plus we also have some models here in studio. They're going to be showcasing a couple of those incredible looks that you'll get to see when you go to Boise Fashion Week. But first, ladies, I'd love to kind of set the stage about Boise Fashion Week. So help us understand how this is more than just fashion, right? And how this kind of sets apart from other traditional fashion shows that people would go to.
Right, so we are actually a nonprofit, and so we work with a bunch of different schools and local businesses, and that really sets us apart from typical fashion shows that are more so established brands. We're really reaching out to the local designers, local models, local beauties, and working with all of them and partnering with them to create this awesome showcase.
I love that. I'm hearing a lot of local.
Yes.
Okay, so it's a celebration of fashion in our community.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, all right. And then also, too, I understand there's some student programs involved as well, like Paul Mitchell. Why is it so important to be highlighting and elevating the future designers?
Yeah.
I would say that it's just important to showcase different levels. So for other fashion weeks, for example, like it's only established like ready-to-wear designers, but we really want to showcase all levels. So we have a really diverse range. So for example, June 5th is Student Day. So we have students showcasing, and again, we partner with Paul Mitchell to do hair and makeup, which is great. And then we have, you know, ready-to-wear designers and local boutiques and designers on the 6th and 7th. So I think it's really important to showcase a lot of diverse designers to really, you know, inspire people to get into the fashion industry, and that it's not, you know, super exclusive. Like anyone can be a part of it.
I love that. And also, too, I like the fact that you pointed out, you know, that you've partnered with Paul Mitchell to do hair and makeup, because while we are here to really celebrate and be excited about the designs of the clothes, fashion is also hair and makeup, right? Like it brings the entire look together. So, so glad to have kind of that unity and that highlight for, and a platform for all portions of the look from head to toe.
Absolutely,
right?
yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And then also, let's help people understand too, it's not just a fashion show though too, there's workshops taking place over 3 days. What can people expect when they attend?
Yeah, so throughout the whole 3 days, we have vendors that people can shop at. Again, local people that are selling either jewelry or their clothes or services, a lot of beauty services. Throughout the year, we offer workshops for models for runway learning or just community events. So we have those all on our website as well. So keep an eye out for those.
Oh, that's exciting. Okay, so you said you do workshops then for the runway models throughout the year. So if someone's interested in getting into the fashion industry,
Absolutely, yeah.
what a wonderful resource. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so Sean, so excited because you brought some new looks for us to see today. That's going to be a part of Boise Fashion Week. Tell us again about the inspiration of the pieces that you bought today and how they kind of fit into the theme of this year's show.
Well, on Devon, it's always about the material, but on Devon, go ahead and, can we look at her? Yeah.
Yes, there goes Devon right there.
This is a cord given to me by Willie and Leon Dean, who have a horse farm out in Nampa, and they gave me 20 pounds of this stuff. And I looked at it for about 6 months or maybe a year, couldn't figure out what to do with it, and then I thought, it's orange, Bronco twine cowgirl dress, you know. So I used some bank bags that I had and whipped this up into a blue and orange Bronco dress.
That screams
Really
Idaho
cute,
to
huh?
me, right? Like when you see it, the Boise State, you got the cowgirl look there. And I do want to remind everybody at home that Sean's specialty in fashion design is she upcycles material. Trash, she calls it trash fabulous, right?
It is
It's just
very
trashy
trashy.
fashion. Yes, it's very trashy. It's lovely.
Even the lining is trash, so.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
100% recycled material right there.
Yeah.
Turned into a fantastic cowgirl look.
Yeah, gorgeous on Devon. And then this dress is made out of what the wine industry calls Frankencorks. I don't know if I want that touching my wine, but a lot of cheap wines and some expensive ones now too will use synthetic corks because it's easier to control what happens to the wine. You don't get cork taint or crumbly corks or any of that yucky stuff, but they're not biodegradable, so hit the environment, you know.
Yeah.
anyway, I thought this would be cute. And when she shakes herself, it moves nice on
It
her.
does. It does. I can't imagine something better to wear going to Sunny Slope Wine Region here in
Yeah.
Idaho, right? Yeah.
And all the funny colors, right, for corks. Right?
That honestly, I think that fits her perfectly.
Fortunately, she's strong because that dress weighs about 6 pounds.
Oh, seriously? No kidding. And I love the crown on her. She looks absolutely adorable.
Cute, huh?
Yes.
Very cute on Cameron. Thank you, Cameron. And then we have the sultry beauty
This
of
is stunning.
Ashley. Yep. Now, you guys remember, maybe you don't because you're all real young, when when videotape was canceled by DVDs.
Yes.
And then later, when it was even more canceled by streaming services. And this stuff is all science fiction movies. The little video shop in my neighborhood went belly up, and they were stacking the videotapes into their dumpster, their 40-footer, because they couldn't just throw them in enough to fit them all. So they said, you take as much as you can carry, and I just walked away with most of the science fiction section.
So, Sean, what we are looking at then is the actual videotape.
Yeah.
You've used it, turned it into a gorgeous
Knitted.
You knitted
That's right.
videotape into this phenomenal evening gown. I mean, that is stunning.
Yeah.
And the way that it catches the light.
She makes it look really good.
She's gorgeous too. Yes. But the dress is so amazing. Did you also do her headpiece as well?
Yeah. It's a little fascinator hat to go with it. So.
And is that made out of the same material?
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Just absolutely phenomenal.
She's very talented.
She is very
thank you.
talented. Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And so is beautiful Ashley. She's just lovely in that dress. I really appreciate
She's working that dress perfectly.
Yeah,
I think
Boise
you made that
Fashion
for her.
Week has really been fantastic to work with. They have coached me along the way to make sure that what the audience gets, what the viewing public gets, is just a beautiful product. And I really want to appreciate them. And also the other fun thing is that I get to work with everybody from emerging artists, new students and so forth, to very established couture companies in our area, wedding gown people.
Ooh,
So,
that's exciting,
yeah, it is
Sean.
fabulous.
Well, we are so grateful that you're a part of Boise Fashion Week, and we cannot wait to see also everything else that this year brings. Where can our viewers go so they can sign up for the workshops, they can sign up for the fashion show, they can attend, maybe even look into being a part of this in years to come as well?
Yeah, so BoiseFashionWeek.com has all our information, our mission, more about the team. We have a volunteer form. We have our events on there. So if you want to buy tickets, they are on sale for the 5th through the 7th. And yeah, all the information you may need will be on there. So
Wonderful. Ladies, thank you so much. Big fan of Boise Fashion Week. I'm so glad that we have this resource here in our community.
Right.
It's so needed.
Wonderful.
Sean, thank you
Oh,
for being
thank
a part
you.
of this and lending your talent. So impressive. Ladies, you all look absolutely gorgeous.